Hi, I'm Angela, and this video is how you can be beautiful for your partner. So beauty, as I've explained in another video, is not about perfection. And this is perhaps the first stage of learning or understanding how to be beautiful for your partner. Whenever we come from perfection, it's a mental exercise, and the mind is conditional, and that's a good thing, but when it comes to beauty, it's not good. If you've ever struggled with body image, body weight, looking good enough, it's not a pleasant journey, and it doesn't encourage beauty. Real beauty, as most of you have known, is that natural glow. If a woman is pregnant, you might say, oh, she's so beautiful, and she kind of has an odd body shape, and she's kind of not really fitting into any of those stereotypes of marketed beauty in magazines and other media. But there's that beauty where the person's actually enjoying life, enjoying themselves, and that includes enjoying their body. But first off, before the body, they're enjoying themselves. A pregnant woman may be just happy because she's got a new life in her that she's so happy to have met. So that natural happiness translates into natural beauty. So if we're looking at how to be beautiful for your partner, if you have perfection issues, and I'll be honest, I don't think there's many of us who don't, then that's the place to start. It's a great starting point to see, where am I constantly thinking I have to be X for my partner, or X for somebody else, or X for my work. There is a distinction between our work and our personal lives, but sometimes if you're having expectations that you have to be X for your work, that will translate to your personal relationships. Not always. But it is a separation, and beauty doesn't also naturally blossom when there's separation. Beauty is when we're really connected to self. Beauty is when we're just naturally in the flow. And people see that, and they're hungry for it, and they light up when they see that beauty. So that's key there with separation. We can be beautiful for our partner when we don't actually separate things. So sometimes in modern life, it's very challenging not to separate. The modern world is based on separation. It's based on clocks and times. And by the way, clocks were only really invented as a global phenomenon in 1830 something. I don't have the specific date, but there was a period of time where we didn't actually have exact time. And now through the internet, everybody, and through the mobile phone network, everybody is on that time. So when it comes to personal relationships, that can be challenging if you have to separate from your partner based on certain restrictions of work, culture, and civilization. If you look at your children, they don't deal with separation too well when they have to start their first time at school or their first time away from you, from home. They're not really interested in it. And they might be interested in it for 30 minutes, but then they're like, where's my mom or dad? So same way with our partner, beauty comes from giving them time, or yourself time, to be completely connected or available to your partner. So one of the challenges of modern relationships is that our world is chopping things up, and our time is more restricted. We're more tired because of that. And we're also disconnecting and connecting, disconnecting and connecting, disconnecting and connecting. And that has a toll on not just the psyche, but on the body. And you don't feel naturally in flow, naturally able to just be yourself and be present. So anything you can do to encourage presence for yourself, whether it's taking a bath, whether it's saying, like, every night I'm going to spend 15 minutes with my partner just talking about crap, or just saying, what do you think about X. Just talking to them about nothing that is important to you but might be important to them. Looking at thinking, how can I create those time windows to be present for myself or for my partner? The more you create the windows to be present for yourself, just naturally going to be more present for your partner. And that's when the beauty comes.